Good evening, I'm Craig Shemley, owner of theintelligencenews.com, and I'm joined today by Ricardo Baretzky, President of ECIPS, the European Center for Information Policy and Security. Mr. Baretzky is an expert on global cybersecurity threats and has consulted governments around the world as well as some of the largest corporations. He's also director of the Criminal Investigations Bureau at Cyberpol, the international cybersecurity organization charged with policing cybercrime. Mr. Baretzky, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you so much, Craig, and I'm happy to be on your show.
So we'll just jump right into it here. Reports we hear about all the time on the news of the cost of cybercrime. Oftentimes the numbers are in the tens of billions of dollars that the reports are claiming that we lose in cybercrime. Since most of the time what's really being stolen is just information, how do you determine the dollar figure that's been stolen via cybercrime, and do you believe that most of the numbers are accurate that are being reported?
Oh, Craig, that's a very, very good question. There's many ways to quantify the cost, or such as cost, the expertise, the research and development, R&D, cost of patents, depending on the kind of data that was stolen, or through espionage, which is a common process today. And these figures could potentially even be vastly underestimated. I'll give you a good example. If you have a new aeroplane for military purposes or fighter jet are being developed, it probably costs a few $100 million to design it, to have it patented. And, well, if it's stolen and it costs maybe $5,000 or $5 million stops to have it stolen, then the organization or the company or the government who's stolen the IPO has actually gained a profit in a sense that they have the copy of the IPO. The government who is a losing party is the one who's got to cover the cost because they could start all over again. So one of the hurdles and problems at the moment is that government is not adequately protected against the risk of espionage. And with the growing threat of the global espionage wargaming at the moment, it's very difficult for governments to keep a control. However, the figures that we see in the financial markets or released by different companies such as McAfee and some of the others around, they do not take into account the complete picture. Therefore, the possibility of these figures being vastly underestimated is a very real possibility.
So you feel as though these numbers may actually be on the